All about Hegel. Hegel was born on August 27, 1770, in Stuttgart, Germany. He was the son of Georg Ludwig Hegel, a revenue officer, and was one of three siblings. Hegel's mother passed away when he was 11 years old. His younger brother died during Napoleon's Russian campaign, and perhaps because of this, his sister was very attached to Hegel. When Hegel married, his sister developed manic jealousy towards his wife and committed suicide 3 months after Hegel's death. Hegel's father wanted him to become a clergyman, so Hegel entered the theological seminary at the University of Tübingen in 1788. However, he studied philosophy and classics for 2 years and only began attending theology lectures after graduating in 1790. He was bored with religious dogma and orthodoxy. When he left the school in 1793, his certificate stated that he was vigorously devoted to philosophy while his dedication to theology was intermittent. Although his student friends called him the old man, he enjoyed cheerful gatherings and spending time with women. During this period, Hegel's main friends were the pantheistic poet Hölderlin and the natural philosopher Schelling. They read Greek tragedies together and celebrated the glory of the French Revolution. For a long time, Hegel considered himself inferior to the brilliant Schelling and Hölderlin. After completing his studies in philosophy and theology and deciding not to enter the ministry, Hegel became a private tutor in Bern, Switzerland. In 1801, Hegel joined the University of Jena. Fichte had left Jena in 17, and Schelling remained there until 1803, during which time Schelling and Hegel collaborated. In 1802 and 1803, Hegel and Schelling collaborated closely while editing the Critical Journal of Philosophy, and based on this association, Hegel was plagued for many years by the reputation of being a mere follower of Schelling, his junior by 5 years. In 1807, Hegel completed his first major work, Phenomenology of Spirit, in which his work, previously seen as Schellingian, showed differences from Schelling. Schelling perceived Hegel's critique in the preface to Phenomenology as being directed at him, and their friendship abruptly ended. Having used up the inheritance left by his father, Hegel became editor of the Catholic daily newspaper, Bamberger Zeitung. However, he disliked journalism, and he moved to Nuremberg, where he worked as headmaster of the Nuremberg Gymnasium for 8 years. He continued his work on the phenomenology. During his time at the Nuremberg Gymnasium, Hegel met and married Marie von Tucher. They had 3 children, a daughter who died at birth, and 2 sons, Karl and Emmanuel. In 1816, he was appointed to the chair of philosophy at the University of Heidelberg, barely returning to an academic career. But soon after, in 1818, he was offered and took the chair of philosophy at the University of Berlin, the most prestigious position in German philosophy. He died in Berlin on November 14, 1831, during a cholera epidemic. Hegel's published works during his lifetime include The Difference Between Fichte's and Schelling's System of Philosophy, Phenomenology of Spirit, The Science of Logic, Encyclopedia of the Philosophical Sciences, and Philosophy of Right.